here we go, IFL 49. With me tonight we've got Dale Denton and Freeze. What's going on, lads?
How's it going?
Not bad at all, mate, not bad at all. Looking forward to this first
Pretty
fight.
Pretty good. Looking forward to this.
Slick Cult coming back, making a return against Creed. Obviously Creed's sitting in the top 15 right now, so looking to make a bit of a statement against the guy that was in the top 10 not so long ago. Paul Hay against Damian Maia. Kind of what we would expect from these guys, I'd imagine. Creed has shown to be quite a bit of a striking threat recently. We all know how deadly Slick Cult can be on the ground.
Here we go.
Slick looking for that early clinch.
Looks like he's going for the early driving takedown too. He may get it too.
Doesn't get that body lock high.
Good breakaway.
Creed doing a good job of tagging to the body, but he's straight back into that clinch. Escapes again. Oh wow, he's really committed to it.
Good clinch work for both gentlemen.
Got the tie. Creed with
Nice.
the takedown.
Yeah, nice.
Not sure how smart that was against a Damian Maia, especially from Damian Maia's back.
Very, very true. Full gate getting sunk in now.
Damian Maia's got excellent submissions. That's
close.
a deep submission. That was close.
Yeah, great escape there, but very, very tight.
Is he going to stay here or is he going to jump up?
He thought about it too long.
Stay.
I don't think he wants to stay here too long, because like, Damian Maia definitely has the better of Jorge on the ground.
Nice back take there. Very clean.
Got that backside.
Reversals.
Not always the best choice to give you back to Damian Maia, but he did a good job of stopping the back take.
Oh, he's got that backpack on now.
Oh, this is bad.
Not good.
Lets him turn, but is he going to go for that submission? A couple ground and pound shots.
Laying down some shots.
I would have to say Damian Maia is probably better off his back than he is on top of you. I would rather have a Damian Maia on top than below me.
It does depend. He can be really deadly. He can be really deadly on top in some of the positions like top mount, but as a whole, you're right. The back taking options and so on, even from bottom, to get those really, really deep.
Another triangle.
Manages to separate. 18 seconds left.
Back up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just got big
Ooh,
shot
nice
for
rock.
that uppercut.
Yeah, some clean hands there at the end from Damian Maia. He's got some very, very good power on him. I've been using him a lot recently myself. A lot of people underrate his striking just because it's very fundamental.
See, everybody always talks about Damian Maia's wrestling and grappling and submissions, but he also has some pretty nice boxing too. Good ankle pick.
I think we're going to see Slick turn up the ground game a little bit in this round.
More than likely.
Oh, this is dangerous position right here. The ops of the back.
Very backpack. Got a good reversal there.
Good move to regain half guard. Not out of the woods yet though.
He can do some work here. He's got him pinned up against the cage. But a good reversal. It was a nice sweep there.
Creed doing really well to kind of stifle.
He is doing very well on countering the ground attacks. But he's got to do something to get up off this ground and earn some points.
Absolutely.
He's got to get some type of damage off. Because these little shots are adding up. And especially this...
Control this fight.
Yeah, the control time is just outstanding this time. This round has been all Slick Colt pretty much. Good submission, let's see.
Yeah, another full gate. Always a dangerous when any submission attempt with Damian Maya.
I think all of... Oh, this one's deep.
One more.
This one's deep. It's over.
Oh, wow,
There he
great work.
gets it.
That was some good work by Creed, but obviously he couldn't get up. Just couldn't get up. It's hard to get up with the Damian Maya on top of you, let alone a Slick Colt.
Oh, sure it is.
Yep,
Creed
definitely,
able to
definitely.
do really well in there and really stop the grappling for a lot of that fight.
Yeah,
He had some pretty good sweeps. He did really well.
Surely he's no slouch there. He's obviously well-rounded. Slick Colt, though, definitely a specialist when it comes to the grappling, and manages to get the work done here tonight. Good work by him.
3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Damian Maya.
And there you have it.
And we're right back. Mark doesn't care up against Evil Hooded. All the makings for a fun fight. Kevin Gastelum up against Darren Till.
It's always going to be a good fight, no matter who you put in there.
Definitely, definitely. These guys, though,
It's
as
been a
you
minute
see,
since we've seen Mark.
yeah, he's taken a break for 1 or 2 weeks. He has tried to get in a couple short notice ones, but coming back tonight and
Coming back strong, too. He came in right in with that body work.
Yeah, working with those lunges right now. Oh wow!
Oh,
Oh, big drop early.
Yeah, that caught him hard.
oh.
Mark's
That
putting up a
was
great
heavy.
pace right now.
He coming back with make a statement. Evil's in trouble. He hasn't had time to get his footing. Mark just went straight at him.
Yeah. Absolute bulldozer right now.
He's doing some great work on the ground too. Evil's definitely in trouble here.
Yeah, uncharacteristic to see Mark do some work on the ground, but straight back up now. That tight camera angle that we're used to seeing out of Mark. I find
Looks
it
like Evil's trying to push forward too, but Mark coming back with them heavy hands.
yeah, I think right now Evil Hooded is playing into Mark's range a little bit, content to stay in that boxing range when he's got a little bit of reach in the kicks. Doing a good job again in the centre right now, though. Oof.
For Till, he needs to utilize his clinch a little more. I would like to see that. Set up a clinch a little bit. Hit the body, hit the head, get off some good clinch damage.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe try to use his range and his kicks a little bit more. Because he's getting in there close and he's getting chewed up. And a big rock.
Yeah. Not the easiest thing to do against Mark either, though. Mark's got some pretty good clinch and takedown defense.
Where he excels. Oh wow!
Oh,
big
he comes
kick.
back. He
Front kick
answers.
rock.
Oh!
Big head kick.
Oh, and the tide's changed.
He survives that one. That was close. I wasn't sure.
That was very close. Took a lot of damage right there.
Doing a good
Evil
job.
comes back with saying, "Hey,
Ooh,
you
big
let's
throw.
go, let's go."
He did a very good job of recovering then, though. Got a nice little denial off and the takedown. Now he finds himself in top mount, looking down to rain down some ground and pound.
Good escape, good escape.
Yep. Good work that. Evil.
That was
did it.
definitely Evil. Definitely needed that big rock. I mean, it's almost as he was saying, "All right, you want to throw, Mark? Let's go."
Yep. Caught him. It's a lovely little combination as well.
It was another big throw.
Yeah, that was after another clinch denial. That's great. You don't often see a lot of denials in the clinch. A lot of people struggle with that position, or in those positions as a whole.
Do as well. You got a denial and Mark got up. That was big. That was a big round for both of them.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see the scorecards. It's tough to say at this point. I think I'd probably give the advantage to Mark. I believe he got a little bit more of got a couple of more rocks, I believe. Both guys swinging real early, getting a lot of success.
Yeah, I think it was a 2-1 rock, and they both had a knockdown.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, second round in. These guys
And no time to set their feet or nothing. They're just going.
God.
Oh, another big rock and knockdown.
Man's got body right after.
These are some nice little pull counters as well from Mark. Doing well. Evilhard did not dissuaded at all, though, continuing to pressure forward.
Both guys not going anywhere. They're staying in the phone booth. And a big rock again.
It's getting very dangerous now, and these guys are going to be going to sleep anytime soon.
Oh,
Nice backsway.
Definitely tell Mark's been working on a few things. Oh, lovely.
Oh.
An overhand. Both guys caught, but
That could have went either way there. Oh, and a big
right
knockdown.
Is that it?
That might be
It's
it.
over.
That's it.
what a
Great
fantastic
work
fight.
by Mark.
It was a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Yeah, these guys didn't back up
They
at
came
all.
to play.
Jesus. Well, welcome back, Mark.
That
What a
was a
performance.
good old-fashioned phone booth brawl right there. They did not back up. Good job by both.
Hello. Looking forward to this.
Not doing too bad. Looking forward to the Battle of the Koreans.
Starting off the night with a fantastic setup. Did a lovely little introduction. Turns out that my mic was muted, but nevertheless, guys, give you the introduction if nobody else heard it. That's all right. Battle of the Koreans underway here. Going strong. Hopefully they'll have a better performance than I did in that opening couple of seconds, but we will soon find out.
So bad that when you said your mic was muted, I looked down to make sure mine wasn't.
Standard.
This is obviously going to be a striking matchup.
Yeah,
Just going by their picks.
you'd have to think so. You obviously Korean Zombie though got fantastic submissions, so maybe that's something to watch out for. But
Get the chin versus the chin.
it should,
Those titanium chins.
hells yeah.
Here we go. Glove touch.
Speed advantage. You've got to think maybe it's going to be the end of Choi, but very fast hands. But
the power is going to Korean though. The zombie. I can't say Korean because they're both Korean.
This is true. This is true. Okay, I actually thought this was the other way around. It looks like E. Hummer is actually playing as Korean Zombie. I thought it was possibly the other way around.
Definitely throwing it all out on the first gate. Trying to get them early rocks and early knockdowns.
Yeah, right now E. Hummer doing a good job of taking that centre, starting to dig to the body a little bit as well.
Hummer's
Nice counter there from Stepwise though.
Hummer's using some nice slips.
I was about to say that he's using some good head movement. He's getting caught a little bit though. I think he's getting a little over cocky with his head movement.
Yeah, I know
You
that.
definitely don't want to tuck your head into those shots.
100%. I know that Stepwise has been working closely with Save Constant recently, working on his defensive movement. So we'll have to see how that pans out. Right now you can see a lot of remnants of that. Seems to be happy to be on the back foot. Luck could wait for his opportunities and landing some clean shots when he's throwing right now. Not a lot of wayward attempts.
Ooh, nice hooks by Step.
It
Just
seems
missed that
to
high kick.
be turning the other way now.
Nice work.
Landed a
in the
nice
title.
elbow in the clinch.
Nice. There's a good break.
Yeah, doesn't quite get there.
It seems as Step is trying to implant an idea that I used to call footsies. I don't know what everybody else calls it, but it's pretty much get far enough away to make your opponent just barely miss to where you can land a shot right after they miss.
Yep. Playing just
He's trying to
outside
find that
market.
mage.
And he's having some success with it, definitely. Seems to be finding it more and more. Right now, Ehum is really pressing forward, but he's done a good job of keeping dig into that body.
Oh, big overhand.
A lot of moving strikes. I'd like to see them plant their
that's
feet a little bit more,
big
but
flying knee.
Ehum
E. Hummer with a lot of on entered strikes right there.
big head
Big
kick
high
there.
kick.
Yep. These guys are really
Stepwise just being a very big headhunter. I'd like to see him go to the body or even the legs a little bit more.
planting on that straight very nicely, but gotta be very
You gotta
careful
watch
with
that.
kick coming.
Gotta be careful.
One of the biggest
The
adjustments.
thing,
Sorry, what were you going to say there? Freeze.
I was gonna say, that's the thing about footsies. You gotta be sure that you're not missing yourself.
High risk, high reward.
Oh,
Good combo there at the end.
another one.
Be interested to see these stats if we could. Both guys throwing down in that early round. Looks like it's going down to Ehama though. Landing 33 significant
Definitely.
strikes again. The Rock. All that forward pressure and volume is really starting to add up.
I see him maybe taking a little bit of a break here. Catching more of a bearing. He knows he's up.
Good well
But
done.
he may
Hummer
risk it all.
landed a lot of on entry shots in that. I noticed that.
But even though he's been pressuring forward, he's done a really good job of digging to that body, and he's kept the stamina advantage to a... Well, in fact, he's got the stamina advantage even after pushing the
Yeah,
pace so heavily.
Stamina's doing really well right now.
So saying that Stepwise really needs to start thinking about going to the body, maybe popping them legs a little bit. He's been a very big headhunter. As for Ehummer is hitting that body, he's getting a lot of unanswered strikes. But he is doing very good at being a headhunter. He's landed quite a few good combos.
Yeah, it's one of those ones.
But
As you were, Dale, what were you saying?
no, sorry about that. I feel even though he's hitting that block,
big rock.
that block will get worn down. That block will get worn down the more he wants to punch into a block. That's fine, as long as he doesn't miss. Punching into a block, that'll just wear the other guy's block out eventually.
Definitely. You've got to be a little bit careful. A couple of missed shots here, which is a little bit uncharacteristic from both guys. Attempts another high kick. This one blocked.
I'd like to see him set up that high kick a little bit better. Maybe a 1-2 high kick or 1-2 body
Went
shot
low
high
there,
kick.
got caught.
Yeah, I think he's just liking the feeling at the moment. He caught it once or twice early and seems to want to go back to it, but maybe concealing it will add that
Stepwise
little
looking
bit.
for that uppercut right now.
He's trying to time that head movement, and that should open up Ehammer's eyes that, hey, I need to step back when I do higher movement now, or I'm going to get caught with a big overhand.
Followed by a hook.
Stepwise
That
not
high
quitting.
kick landed as well.
And really, really intelligently sticking to his defense. Continues to back away, keeps his block up, looking for his opportunities to land his own shots. And you are right, he is headhunting a lot here, but the head health damage is starting to mount up, so we'll have to see if that pans out, if their stamina stay as equal as they have been. The body health, as you mentioned, though, completely full for Ehammer right now.
Nice slip.
I think more hooks would give Stepwise the advantage. He's going to catch him on that head movement. He only seems to go left or right. He doesn't really go down or back.
I can see that. We all know how you love a hook freeze. Being
I love them hooks. And there it is. He caught him right at the head movement.
Perfect call. Nice knee
Nice
there.
knee to the body.
Oh, that was a big miss.
Worn out.
Big miss.
Returning back. Doesn't get the tie clinch, though. Ehammer with his forward pressure has really been on it. He's not giving him any room.
Oh, big rock. That's a big one. But he just doesn't have enough in the tank to finish this one.
Let's take down points.
He's got a nice takedown.
I
think Stepwise got that round.
I think I'm in agreement. I do think he got that round as well. We'll have a little look. Yes, he
Oh,
did.
definitely.
3 stuns. So
Definitely.
It overwhelms the significant strike advantage that Ehammer had, in my opinion.
See, some fights you gotta win the first round, take it off the second round, play it easy. Ehammer didn't do that. He pressed and he paid the price.
Interestingly, though, his stamina recovered fantastically in between rounds, and he's now.
I think Choi has higher altitude.
Oh wow!
Or not Choi, but Jung.
Yeah, Jung, yeah. He is really continuing to tag that body and pressure forward right now. Barely a back foot taken during this entire fight, but he catches
big.
up.
Oh, big rock.
See, now he's starting to go down a little bit more.
Patient.
Stepwise definitely
Really
has to
have
watch
to
that
take
body.
See, that stun equalises this round, and with 3 minutes 40 to go, still all to play for, and Jung might be looking fresher, but he's susceptible to a shot right now.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the head health on Jung is a little bit lower, just a nidge lower.
Could be.
But that body is going to make all the difference.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that play out in the stamina. Jung being the fresher fighter, but he's also injured himself with all these shots that have been landed. But credit
Ooh,
to
nice straight.
Like, even when he's rocked, very few backsteps taken. He backs up to the middle of the cage and then he's back at it as soon as he's recovered.
Some big misses there.
Big miss.
Ooh, that hook was very, very close then, the end of that combination.
I'd like to see Stepwise go after Ehammer goes, because Ehammer sticks in there for a little bit while his stamina's low.
He does. It's one of the trade-offs of his forward pressure style. Doesn't seem to get off the mark a lot.
Oh, another big rock.
Yeah, but he's...
Oh, 2 rock.
Oh, this is brutal.
That was smart. Smart idea. Now he just has to defend.
This has been a great fight. What a war these guys have been putting on. Still a minute 30 to
Significant
go.
stamina advantage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time to work here. Stepwise needs to get up and get some work done, or get a reversal.
Yeah, you need to make something happen. After that big rock, double rock and knockdown there. This round is Jung's right now. We were thinking it was 1-on-1 going into this one, so this round very likely can be the deciding round. Stepwise looks like he was trying to set up some submissions there. He wasn't able to catch any though.
Gosh, he's doing a lot of feints and not doing a whole lot with them.
30 seconds to go. Not enough time for submission. Jung
Yeah.
separates. This might actually even be his saving grace. He's going to make something to happen in these 20
That's
seconds.
what I-
Oh, we got a uppercutted going for the... Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not?
So susceptible with that amount of stamina. So susceptible.
Not enough
to
time.
rock.
Not enough time. What a fun fight though. These guys went at it. Have to see how the judges saw it.
Very
We've
good
got to
fight.
think that
Great fight.
Ehammer retains his top 15 spot with that one, and he does. Fantastic work. What a great fight. And we are back. Urban Fox up against Kev Morley. Interesting fight. These guys look like they fought before. 1-0 to Kev Morley by the looks of things.
Interesting picks.
Ooh.
Ooh, spinning back kick right off the bat. Tried to catch him off guard.
No glove touch.
Not at all. Both gentlemen looking for that W. Somebody's got to walk away with a W here. Good combos going off though. Going to be an interesting because this could go from ground to striking, and both fighters will be okay because they both have great ground and great hands.
Yeah, very close matchup with Weidman, Jacare.
I think the only thing that they really surpass each other in is with submissions, and I think Weidman has better grappling. Just all-out grappling. And Souza obviously better with submissions. Good knee, good knee.
Kev maybe have to be careful with those body kicks and close. He might take a big shot.
Could need a big shot, or he could lose because you can pop 2 jabs off by the time that body kick lands.
Yep, absolutely.
But this is very
really
close.
Gotta find your range with that body kick.
This is very, very even matchup right here. Souza, Kev is losing the stamina battle right now. I think that's why he's trying to hit that body. He's trying to even out the stamina. Urban putting on a lot of pressure.
Tried for the clinch work there. But
Kev didn't want any of it. Almost ate overhand there.
Nice that time.
He's really heavy on them knees.
And he lands.
Oh, big hit.
Good shot in the clinch. Nice uppercut return.
Nice. Oh, knocked him.
Another nice uppercut. Get some knockdown with that one.
That was a double uppercut. Weidman looking for that clinch still.
Oh, nice hook. Stuck that jab out and came right across with the hook. Another uppercut landed by Kev. Knee return.
He hit that body. The stamina battle has changed. It's about even now.
It sure
Anything
has.
Souza has the advantage now. Ooh, nice takedown.
Oh,
Good transition. Nice.
sub attempt.
This is a 4-gate. He won't have enough time to finish it. But that'll look good on the judges' scorecards, but
Yeah, it will.
that round was hard to call. That was a pretty even round all around. You got one knock, one rock, and one knockdown. And they're both on opposite sides.
I think on personally, I think the judges normally favour the knockdown over the stun. So we might be seeing one round to Kev Morley, but very, very close, as you mentioned.
I think so. He also got that sub at the end, and judges like seeing subs.
Oh, that was a nice combo.
It was a beautiful combo.
Kev doing a good job of not getting frustrated so far by the knees and
Oh.
clinch attempts of Urban Fox.
He's not getting frustrated, and he's not letting the pressure get to him.
Slip up.
Ooh, that was a little bit messy though from Kev. Bit unusual. We don't normally see him get wayward like
Yeah.
that.
Few missed strikes right there.
He's got to watch that tie clinch again. Good
We're
break,
able to
good
get out of
break.
it. That's nice.
He's fishing that knee clinch. He's got to be careful though, because that clinch, when he goes in for that, he's vulnerable for them uppercuts that he can get hit by all night. Both gentlemen going back and forth.
Urban Fox,
Landed a
as
lot of
always,
those knees.
He just doesn't stop moving forward, does he, Fox?
He's not stopping moving forward, but a lot of these exchanges, I think Kev is getting the better of.
No, Kev's landing some really clean shots. He's doing well to stay patient, as we mentioned, not get frustrated by this pressure, knees and clinch attempts.
He is backing up a lot, but he's not taking a whole lot of damage.
Agreed. Ooh.
Oh.
Even looks like he might be having a little bit of a problem here with this connection, but...
Clinching against the cage. He's probably going to go for another tie clinch. Either that or a takedown. He gets away.
Got out of it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of circling right now. Trying to stifle the attempt of a push takedown, but...
If I was Kev... Oh, beautiful.
Another big uppercut. Those uppercuts have been landing nicely tonight.
He's got the block low, but his stamina could not finish it.
Yeah, didn't have the gas to push through on that.
If I was Kev, I would start trying to grab some of these knees. These knees are hurting. Maybe get a takedown, see what he's made of on the ground. He's got to do something. Oh, big uppercut. I'm not sure if that overhand landed.
I've got him hurt.
That body's low
again,
though. Oh, and he got him again.
Nice.
Oh, nice hook.
And that big drop.
Kev being very patient with his striking right now.
Kev definitely needs this because his body is low.
Yeah, those knees have all been adding up. He's been finding that lead uppercut over and over again.
I would definitely look forward for him to start blocking these. And another uppercut. It's over. It changed. Good job, Kev. Kev coming away with this W.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic work by Kev. Great stuff.
He stayed patient. He ate a few knees. Then he came in with them uppercuts. Them uppercuts just came in clutch for him.
They did.
It was landing all night for him.
Alright, and here we go. Spike King 187 up against Reich Regime. Kevin Lee against Anthony Pettis. Very, very fun fight.
Very interesting picks.
Yeah, definitely. Especially after the little bits of trash that's been going back and forth about making sure that they strike and so on. Interesting to see a Kevin Lee pick. See how his hands come out in this one against a tough opponent in Pettis. I mean, Pettis has got kicks, hands, he's got the lot.
He does. He also has pretty decent ground too.
Yeah.
He's got some subs there.
His bottom game especially, yeah. I really like his bottom game.
And here we go. No glove touch.
Nope. A waste of time. These guys are going at it.
They're just going right at it.
Yeah, no waste of time.
Lots of hooks. Oh, caught that.
Caught that leg.
Jack of the kick.
Some pretty nice combos landing. They're both whiffing about as much. They're both landing about as much. So this is very even.
Yeah, pretty clean. SK doing a great
Blocked
job.
right down on Lee.
Yeah, exactly. Took my words exactly. He's working really well on that block right now. Block breaking combo is really working well.
He's also advancing a lot more.
He is.
That's the thing. You might not be getting hit all night. You cannot take shots to that block all night.
No, definitely.
If you can maintain your stamina though, that can, of course, end up panning out in your favor.
Just about to say that Spike King's really going after the stamina.
Oh,
He's really trying to tax that tank. He wants a first round knockout.
Nice work.
Nice.
Yeah, clean hands, finding those counters.
A lot of them hooks are landing.
couple waywards there, but that's all right.
I don't think Spike King wants us to go any longer than 2 rounds. Certainly not fighting like it.
No, he's bringing the heat right now. I'd like to see him maybe cage cut a little bit more. He seems to be following at the moment.
Oh,
and,
beauty
getting
combo
sidestep.
right there, and then hit that body.
He definitely needs to start cornering him in a corner.
Yeah.
And cut him off both ways instead of following like he is, because that's why he's getting swayed. I'd like to see him throw some body kicks in there, some body shots, maybe try to even out the stamina.
Yeah, those side steps have been real great for him.
And a big takedown.
After we hear all of that early, maybe a little bit of mind games there from Regime, talking
He's
about
back
taking
up.
it down and shot for that first takedown, but straight back up as you mentioned. Oh,
Big rock. And a takedown. Nice denial.
Oh, good work on him. Whoa,
Able to
good
take
work.
it back.
Regime obviously going for the pre-denial there. Doesn't get it.
Yep, he's going for the feet. Spike King wants this on the feet.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice
uppercut.
uppercut.
Oh, well, interesting round. Great work, both guys.
I think Pettis went. I think he definitely struck a lot more, but Lee definitely got that from the knockdown and, well, just the takedowns and rocks alone.
Yeah, I think he took that at the end there, as you said, with the rocks and the takedowns. But that was all. You know, kind of one-way track for a little bit. He was marching forward. Spike King was picking his shots well, doing good work and countering. But nice stun from Regime. Nice takedowns also.
I think the
Little
same
mind
is
games
going to be
there.
something to watch in these next couple rounds.
He's getting swayed a lot, and
I mean,
what he really needs to do is time that sway into a body kick, and he could change the stamina battle completely.
yeah, even a well-timed head kick could just end the show.
Mm-hmm.
Those sways can be dangerous. They're mistimed, wrong direction, all of that.
And he is swaying to the same direction every time.
Yeah, he is. Oh. Stamina starts to become a problem in these brawls. Spike King doing a good job of getting off first still, though.
Even if Spike King does get a rock, he may not have enough in the gas tank to finish it. He's really digging deep.
Yeah, Rake Regime really came out full stamina against a significant chunk of stamina taken out by Spike.
And he's doing very
Now
good with
missing-
his head movement.
And he's missing a lot more shots this round. His stamina is taking a hit.
He's doing really good on advancing, but he needs to follow that up with cutting corners instead of following straight back.
These knees are getting brutal now. He's been the majority strike for a little while.
Ooh, and 2 big misses.
I think he's either gonna have to punch through the block or get a rock here, because he's gonna wear out.
He's got to do something.
Yeah, maybe even just.
He's got to be more unpredictable. He's throwing lots of hooks. Maybe set them hooks up with a jab straight. Jab uppercut.
Getting difficult as his stamina starts to obviously.
Big
turn those
miss.
knees.
Oh, he capitalizes on the two big
Big
body
miss.
shots.
And he's going to the ground.
Yeah, Regime gets him
That's
down.
big. Here he
Getting up
can
will just wear him out a little bit more.
Nice. Got that
Oh,
side
he's able to
control.
get that reversal.
Might see some groundwork here. Nope, lets him back up. If I was Pettis, I would have worked the ground a little bit more. You have a little bit more stamina on the ground.
Yeah, try to wear Lee out a little bit with that.
Played the reversal
Oh,
game. He's
dude,
throwing
every
lots
time
of
he's
rounded
got big
strikes.
misses, Reich is capitalizing on these body shots and these misses. Now look at the stamina now, right out.
He's throwing lots
Reich
of
has
rounded
a lot of room
strikes.
to work right now. Oh,
Oh,
not good.
big elbows.
Not good for Spike right now.
No, it is definitely not good.
Oh, able to
Struggle
stop
going
him
into this
again.
third.
This is going to be a horrible third round for Stamina. If Spike can't come get some rocks or get a KO in this round, he's going to be not able to put combinations together. He's not going to have the juice. He's not going to have the energy.
No,
I think he needs to get it to the ground, work that stamina of Lee a little bit, maybe try to go for a submission, because he's probably not going to have enough in the gas tank to pull off the knockout.
He's not going to have enough there to do much.
not in the way that he has been so far. I mean, at this point, walking forward and throwing strikes is tough when you haven't got enough stamina. But if he can time a good counter, he was getting some good counters off in that first round. But been going a little bit too ham since then, throwing everything he's got. That was a nice uppercut there. So that sort of stuff is what he needs to look for.
Oh,
Ooh.
good shots.
The stamina is just such a big
Oh,
factor right
big
now.
front kick.
Big. And then once again, like you said, another almost full lead to almost empty Pettis.
Absolutely. Stamina battle. Very, very.
And Lee's block is surprisingly still full. It's still pretty far up there.
Yeah, no, that's very true. It's very true. His block is very high still, even though he's been eating a lot of these shots in his forearms.
Mind games. Oh,
another
got
big
him that
front
time.
kick. I think he lost some teeth on that one.
Definitely. Maybe bit his tongue a little bit.
Leave the stamina to work right now.
This almost seems like a one-sided fight since that stamina went bye-bye.
Sub attempt by Wright.
It's been a very tough second round onward so far. The stamina became a big problem. Obviously, Lee lined up maybe 4 or 5 body knees in a row that really impacted Spike King as well.
He's done very good with his sways as well.
He's having a good
I'd like to
performance.
see Wright just give everything right now. He's got tons of energy to work.
He's got tons of time work too. I think he's going to make him pay a little bit. As we said, there was a lot of talk between these two. He may even try to get for a double rock.
Oh, big shots.
Big
Oh,
shot.
this is hard to come out from. Oh,
Brutal
big
ground
elbow
attack
to
get the
finish it.
that.
That was big.
Yeah, great work. Good debut there by Regime. Showed an all-round game. Obviously playing some mind games on Spike King, pretend, kind of making out that there was going to be no takedowns, but he did great when he got him. He's obviously a very well-rounded player. Alright, and we're back. This time I got my mic unmuted. How's it going there, Freeze?
Oh, pretty good. Happy that neither of us ever mic muted. We got it all sorted out. Happy
Yeah.
about this matchup.
Much better start, yeah. No, this is a fun matchup. Middleweight division. Michael Bisping, Chris Wyman. Pirate kept using Chris Wyman. He's on a 2-fight win streak at the moment, trying to break into the top, the top 15.
Top 10.
Yeah, top 10. Up against Dale, taking a short notice fight after a tough fight in his last one against Midwest, so has all the makings for a fun one. Nice little counteracting styles as well between Bisping and Chris Wyman. Got to give the hands advantage to Michael Bisping. Speedy cardio, but obviously the wrestling is going to massively favour Pirate Kip over here. Got to imagine with Chris Wyman.
You can not sleep on the boxing of Weidman.
No,
You can pull off some nasty combos with him.
absolutely right. I actually fought a few times earlier on this evening against a certain person using Chris Wyman, and he definitely has some power hands, and surprisingly enough he has a strong enough spinning heel hook. Heel kick. It's hard to see him throw it, but seems to land every now and again.
It'll hit through the block pretty good. It takes a good chunk. I think it takes a good 50% off.
Yeah, no, it does do chunks deep. These guys savouring the moment, taking it a sec to compose themselves. that or it's part of the mind games of one of them. Either or. Here we go.
Here we go. I'm gonna call an ankle pick right off the bat.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Nope.
it does touch the
Okay.
gloves. He
Does
backs
touch
up
the
for a
glove.
second. I wouldn't be surprised
Oh.
to see a drive from Wyman, but starting out with some 1-2s, hitting the body.
Oh, he wanted it there.
Dale trying to regain centre of the cage right now. Being wary of that takedown though.
Very, very.
Well,
Like how he's trying not to pass those black lines.
Yep. Very
But
important.
he's always smart against the grappler.
Yeah, even if they get in on that driving takedown, you can at least do some damage to their their stamina as they're doing the drive.
Mhm. A lot of times if they don't hit that driving takedown right, you can actually hit the guillotine or Kimura before they can even hit you to the cage.
Right now, Pirate Kip, though, I think he's mainly using this wrestling threat just to kind of set up his hands. He's landed some clean combinations so far.
Yes. Dale looks like he's trying to work on that stamina, hitting that body a little bit,
Yeah, that
just
would
kind of
make
feeling
difference.
each other out.
If he can continue with that game plan, you can only imagine that's going to pay dividends as the fight goes on. Body work, as we've seen earlier, is very, very useful.
Very.
Oh, and he gets caught.
Ooh, big rock. This is not good for Dale, especially with the Weidman on top of him.
Postured up right now in full guard, bringing down some nice strikes, and does manage to slice right through to that half guard position. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
yeah.
See if he can't get the momentum transition, and he doesn't go for it.
Dale opting to separate, see if he can hold the centre of the cage right here. Start to get off some of the hands of his own.
That was a very smart decision by Dale because he would lose the battle against the Weidman on the ground with the Bisping unless you're just a god on the ground.
Yeah. He's going to heavily favour the player in Wyman. But, ooh, got caught again there, Dale. Still firing back though, finding his openings.
Some good footsies, as I mentioned earlier.
Oh, nice uppercut. Both guys connecting really well. Every time they land, they're landing with something that's actually having quite a large effect on the health or the stamina of their opponent.
Dale's getting pushed back to that cage, which he needs to get away from that.
Something to watch out for though is that Wyman's been going to the body a lot with his shots, and so far Dale has partially landed an uppercut. And they were pretty well timed. I'm surprised he didn't get a little bit more damage out of them, so very, very careful does Pirate Kip need to be with those body shots going forward.
I'd say maybe he'll realize that a little bit more and almost got caught by another one there, as I said that. But he gets hit by an uppercut for himself.
Oh, uppercuts seem to be the story of this fight. They're landing some really clean ones at the moment. Dale
Just very clean boxing from both. Not a whole lot of missed strikes.
No, definitely not. Again, really, really active now. Minute 30 to go in this first round. The amount of strikes that these guys are throwing, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them goes down.
Pyrite definitely looks like he's wanting that sway uppercut.
Yeah, you can see him setting up for it. Using that push kick right now to gain the centre, possibly a takedown on the cards.
He's landed that straight lead hook pretty good.
Nice
He's
over.
landed it a few times.
Bit wayward on the Muay Thai clinch. Wyman read it, but oh, push takedown.
Nice push takedown.
Yeah, that wasn't lazy at all. He drove right through that, turned the corner.
He's got 50 seconds to work, which is forever when you're on the ground.
Yeah, especially when somebody's postured up like this. See if Dale's able to recover, and he does.
There's not a whole lot you can do from full guard,
No,
but you're still not out of waters yet, especially against the Weidman.
no, definitely not. But the one thing you've got to keep in mind is the elbows from bottom of Michael Bisping. Not in a position to use them right now, of course. Nice, strong, postured up, stacked guard from Pirate Kip.
I don't believe that Bisping has the two gates from stack guard, does he?
I I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think he has a triangle. I'm not sure if he has the armbar. But obviously,
Yep. If so, that would have been a pretty good time for Dale to win back some points, because I think he's lost that round.
yeah, probably especially with the takedowns and all of that. But we maybe have to see the rocks. I'm not sure who got how many rocks and so on. They hurt each other back and forth, but that was an
I don't
exciting.
believe Pyrite was rocked. I don't believe so.
Oh,
Maybe
I could be
once
wrong.
or
I could be
twice.
wrong. I thought he was, but could well be wrong. Starting out pretty much as they ended the last one, though, very quick. And look at that uppercut. That's really, really clean. He's timing it lovely.
I think that's going to be a staple of how this performance is going to go. He's going to try to set up that uppercut on a body shot. Uppercuts have been the story of this, though.
Definitely, definitely. I have to say, though, Wyman right now using those straight attacks quite nicely, throwing out the straight, following it up with the hook afterwards, throwing a few different looks at him. I say that, and he has chambered up on that straight 6 times in a row now, so it's a bit odd.
Yes. And I'm liking the patience with the grappling. He's not flying in there and getting caught by uppercuts or hook strikes at them. Ooh, that could have been big.
Yeah, that could have been huge. It was a well-timed knee. Oh, that was a badly missed kick, though. Maybe a little
Still,
bit of
stamina is beautiful on both sides.
Yeah, no, the pacing has been great. I mean, we've got 3 minutes 40 left to work in this first round, so it looks like Dale's content to continue to work to that body. It's a good strategy, he employs it a lot. And he gets caught with that uppercut.
Gets caught with an uppercut he's been fishing for. Two missed straights.
And for Dale,
Crowd's getting behind Weidman.
Yeah. You've got to hope that for Wyman now, obviously he's got the momentum in his favour, but Dale, hopefully not going to get a little bit too overzealous and try to get that back. You know how it feels. Sometimes you get rocked and kind of game plan goes out the window.
It was a beautiful set with a takedown.
Yeah, well timed.
I'm noticing that he's dipping down a lot, which is odd because he's seeing all them uppercuts that Dale has been throwing. So that'd be interesting to see how that goes later fight. Wonder if Dale is seeing that he's ducking and trying to time that uppercut.
I think Dale read it early. He's been throwing him pretty much from the get-go, but he hasn't had the connection he's been looking for so far. Only a matter of time on those, they're very, very dangerous. Right now, though, Pirate kept doing a good job on the ground. 2 minutes 30 to work.
In a very vulnerable spot, Dale is here. Nice transitions. Good block there.
Yeah,
I think here Dale needs to chillax, get his bearings back, then his body's not in too much danger. He can take a few shots, get his bearings back, not waste too much stamina.
This brawl is actually a very good position for the guy on bottom. You gain grapple advantage just by staying still, so it's a very good defensive position.
And even if they do hit your body, if your body's not been taking a lot of shots throughout the rounds, you'll still be safe. You can eat a few.
Yeah, it doesn't do a great deal. Ooh, that was a nice little same-side attack there.
Dale is fighting Southpaw.
Yep. Possibly trying to set up one of those head kicks. We've been seeing Pyro Kip start to slip back with his head movement a little bit more over this round.
Ooh, another miss. He's gotta find his range. When he finds his range, he goes off.
So this
Weidman's
is with Dale Denton, his entire game plan normally was, he's eating this huge now, and this may actually change it, but his game plan normally is to come on hard in that, 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds if he gets them. The damage he's taking right now, though, that was pretty hard, and it equalizes it out in terms of stamina and health again.
Pyrite looking for that sway. He's looking for a counter.
He's throwing a high volume of high stamina attacks and attacks.
Ooh. Telling you, them uppercuts are just a story of this fight. Them uppercuts seem to be doing work.
See, Pirate kept having a lot of success this round, but he's almost burning himself out. And you've got to imagine that if he isn't able to out in the next 19 seconds, Dale's probably going to have a better recovery with Bisping.
100%, but the head health, that's the story right now.
Definitely. Dale landing some lovely shots to close out this round, though.
He's going for broke in round 2. I think he knows he's probably down 2 rounds. I'd love to see the stats of both the rounds.
Yeah, it would be nice to see them. Like I said, though, this is where Dale comes alive. This is where he finds his rhythm. Dale's best over a five-round fight, in my opinion. The fights I've seen is game time kind of.
They both actually recovered quite nice.
They did. Dale straight back to that body work, though, trying to get it down so he can cause some huge damage as this fight goes on.
He's trying to go for that clinch. I like the idea.
Kip done a good job thus far of stifling that, though. He is leaning a lot.
He is leaning and ducking a lot. I would like to see Dale maybe set that clinch up. There it is.
Lovely clean.
I would like to see him set them kicks up and that clinch up with maybe a leg kick or a straight jab, something.
Yeah, 100%. The good little pump fake takedown as well. Always lovely little setup for the clinch. Big miss. Big miss. He
needs to work that body. Throw a few to the body, come up.
Pirate Kip obviously very confident right now. He knows he's up 2 rounds, but gonna have to see if that might be his undoing, because stuff like that.
He's whiffing.
If Dale was to fire an overhand in that position, I think he would knock him out. His stamina's so down, it's hard to get your hands up.
Mm-hmm. And it's a very vulnerable spot when your leg's upside down.
Mm-hmm. Dale's got to look for a different option, as you mentioned a moment ago, with those clinches. But he stopped him every time so far, has Pirate Kip. He's reading it. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice combo. That kick was thrown a second earlier, it would have been knocked out, I think.
But see, Pirate Kip, he's rocked Dale a number of times, but each time he follows it with a straight and then head kick. If he was to adapt that maybe to a hook, he might catch Dale as he's slipping off.
I think each rock has been from an uppercut.
Oh,
as I say that, he gets straight. He's wanting a head kick knockout, it seems like.
Oh, big.
Big. A miss big. Which it almost seems like he's abandoned that slip straight that was digging for round 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's
he's not using as much head movement.
With 2
rock.
On the clock, these guys, right, one big mistake is going to cause the lights to go out here. Dale's definitely the more injured guy, but he's got so much stamina. You've got to think that if he's able to put on a nice little barrage and get Weidman hurt, he's going to have the stamina to push forward and finish it. So
he also has speed over Weidman. Oh, it's over.
That was through the block? I think was that a knockout via armpit?
That was a knockout by armpit.
Great fight though. Those guys put on an absolute war.
Yep. So round 1 and 2, I don't think he rocked him any.
Oh,
I think I was right on that.
Yeah, I think you were right on that. Yep. Got that one in round 3. But look at the statistics. I mean, Bisping actually coming away with a total significant strikes. That's a surprising stat. Looked like Weidman was putting the pace on for the majority of the fight, but great fight.
Very great fight.
And here we go, right back at it. Mr. MK FIFA, also known as Quidsworth, also known as Black Lung, fighting up against F. Mahon in the bantamweight division. Imagine we're going to see a lot of taunts in this one early, as per always.
A lot of talk going on between these guys for the past couple days.
F. Mahon's always one for talking, but he also can back it up. He's got some great boxing. He gets that close camera. I don't know how he uses it, but he does. Got some pretty good combos. He likes to work at stamina. But definitely some interesting picks. I think we're going to see a lot of kicks this match. It's definitely going to be standing out. There'll be a lot of spinning moves and a lot of combos, I do believe. It's going to be interesting. I'm ready for it.
Mr. MK FIFA reminding F. Mahon this week that he's never fought anybody like him.
Definitely been lots of talks on this card. Lots of taunts. Ooh, caught him with the uppercut.
Oh, nice push kick.
Nice catch.
Oh, nice catch.
As expected, no wasted time at all.
Oh,
Very
really
nice.
going at it now.
Yeah.
Big
Just
miss on that
missed
kick.
that high kick.
Nice.
Just killed his nose.
That's all it takes too.
Those body shots from F. Mahon, also known as King Ben Askren, the little body hooks and body uppercuts he's throwing, they're very, very nice. They do a lot of damage to your stamina.
Very back and forth here.
Nice overhand.
Oh,
there.
big uppercut. Or, sorry, overhand. F. Mahon landing big shots right there, right back at it. Really a relentless pace at the moment.
Very back and forth. Both people landing.
Oh, big body kick. Oh,
I do
body
believe FIFA or Quadsworth has been getting the better of these exchanges. Especially to the head, but to the body, F. Mahon is getting better ones.
Oh, two big uppercuts by Mahon.
Stamina battles in play already. Nice push.
Stand back.
FIFA might want to take a step back and pick his shots a little bit better with the stamina.
It's interesting because Quadsworth is targeting that lead leg. That lead leg is low.
Blocked down on F. Mahon in that exchange.
His block is getting tore up a little bit. He's taking a lot of shots to the block. Like I said at the beginning, F. Mahon really doing a good job at attacking that stamina and body of Sugar Shane. But as I said, that big rock. Quadsworth is trying to attack that lead leg to force F. Mahon to fight southpaw or take the rock to the leg.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. These guys are going at it.
Great combos both sides. That round could have went either way, but I think Quadsworth came around with it.
Tons
That
of
big
punches
spinning
thrown
kick
that
rock.
round.
I think the only reason that was an easy call is because of that rock, but if that rock wouldn't have happened, that could have went either way. But it's going to be interesting on how F. Mahon comes back on this after that big rock. His lead leg is low. His head is low. It's going to be interesting.
Opening up with that heel kick to the body. I think that's what's going to hit it anyway. Spinning heel kick.
Nice body shots.
Now I think Fifa's looking for those body shots with that uppercut now. He's thrown a couple more uppercuts than he... Oh,
And there's that rock. Now he's forced to fight southpaw.
That's big.
That is
That's big.
Combos are not going to hit the same.
Oh, there's that uppercut. Like I said, he's going to throw a lot more uppercuts. Watch for that body shot now.
Like I said, combos are not going to hit the same. His
Oh,
power hand
yeah,
is in the
that
front
leg.
mill.
The spins
is-
always look so smooth.
It's going to be tough. But he is definitely not backing down any.
Stances again. Oh, nice front kick to the body.
Nice overhand there.
Oh, big
Beautiful
overhand by
shot.
Mahan.
Yeah, jab to the body to open it up as well. That was nice. Quidsworth
It's
not
very
out.
interesting.
That leg
'Cause
again.
if you watch,
Oh, big
Quadros
body
switches
to an overhand.
stances with Mahan.
Yeah, trying to stay on this opening side so you can't get those blast kicks to the body.
That leg taking some damage.
But, I mean, Quadsworth is still taking a lot of damage to his stamina and body.
Yeah, I think that's due to the commitment to the cause from.
Gotta be
Mahan.
careful.
He has fired away to it all night with the hands, with the legs.
I have a feeling this leg's going to come into play. This leg's going to get hurt here.
Definitely. I think we're going to see a drop, at least one rock from that leg. Another rock.
Oh, beautiful
But-
spinning.
Both gentlemen doing very good with combos. Oh, big rock.
Big rock off the catch.
Here, I think a smart idea for Quadsworth would be to take that rock, let him recuperate, and come back at him. He doesn't have enough. He doesn't have very much stamina to end everything.
Yeah, Tifa's going to
'Cause he
have to
did-
be really careful with his stamina right now.
He doesn't want to get caught because Marlon still has power.
Oh, another big leg kick.
And all it takes is one big miss, and just even a straight could end it all. But
Oh, big head kick
big
right there.
kick.
Yeah, nicely timed.
I think he's
pass.
going
Oh,
for
and
it.
then drops from that nice
He's
straight.
going for it. Oh, and the
Oh, beauty. Oh! Right to the
Silky
spinner.
smooth. Silky smooth. That taunt into that spin.
Oh,
was that, a
what an
7-20?
exciting
taunt
round.
into spin. That was very exciting.
I honestly think that was a 720. That was crazy.
That was a. I think that was a 720. That was a couple spins. I'd like to see that again if it could, but it may not show it.
No, I don't think it's going to, but yeah. Interesting.
It was
You never
about
know
2
with that.
spins. It was at least 2 spins.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
I think
Alright.
we're gonna see a nice taunt coming up here.
He's started to learn from his mistakes, and is doing it from range now, no longer whilst in boxing range. As a result, not get. Oh,
Oh, there's that leg.
Quidsworth is pouring it
Right,
on right now.
right now, Tifa can pick his shots.
Oh, and the taunt.
Mahan's worried about everything right now. He's worried about that leg. He's
Oh,
worried
that was a
about his
big
head
miss. That was a big miss, but he also missed too. So
Both guys digging deep, both guys hurt. Nice
Oh,
takedown.
big takedown by
Yeah.
Mahan.
Excellent.
yeah,
exchange.
this could be good for him. He needs to stay here, work that ground a little bit, get some denials off. I wouldn't worry too much about getting a dominant position. Get some denials off, even out, knock down that stamina.
This is going to knock down the stamina, getting out of full mount.
And he's
Oh,
back
he's
up.
right up.
Oh, nice.
Took a big uppercut.
He's worried about his body and oh, big leg hit.
There's that leg again.
And this is very tough position because he's very hurt to the head, very hurt to the leg.
Another rock with a catch.
Oh. Lots of spins.
Everything very laboursome now, though. Gonna be a struggle.
Very.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, there's that leg again.
It's such a problem at this point. Even when he checks it, if he was to check it, it still does too much damage.
Oh. He's going for that leg, but he hit his own leg.
Yeah,
he got that good check. He switched to southpaw. Which, as I said before, I'll say it again, that's going to be difficult for him because that's putting his lead arm up front.
Catch. Now he's starting to drop him with these catches.
He can't get those kicks off as good. And again.
Right down to even again.
Good check on that one. He switched his stances
Mahan
this time.
had that stamina advantage coming in. Now it's right even.
Oh,
it's over.
Big uppercut. Huge uppercut.
Jesus.
MK FIFA with
sent him through the ceiling.
Shot.
Remnants of Ngannou. Like, apparently Sugar Sean hits like a truck. Boom.
And that was just a little snap uppercut too.
Yeah, it was perfectly timed from the body block. You time them, they come out so clean and fast. His head was still leaning forward from throwing that body hook. Lovely block and timed uppercut. Crack.
Also, good job for F. Mahan surviving that long, and he did a very good job on taxing the stamina on Quadsworth. Just Quadsworth came on top. He targeted that leg early. He went head, leg, and it paid off.
Definitely. I mean, these guys came out with a furious pace from the very, very get-go. It was a fantastic fight, and
not to mention a 720 spinning kick.
So, yeah, we've seen some madness tonight. Not gonna lie. Here we are, back at it again. Another interesting fight up for you. Zabit Jose Aldo matchup. Could be a lot of potential spins again. I think you mentioned a moment ago, Freeze. Very good point. Zabit's got many setups to them.
Very good setups. Both have fast hands. Both have a very good chin.
Yeah, and honestly,
both are decent on the ground.
And both these guys as well, ZP and Honest Jim, both very skilled players. Fought Honest Jim a number of times. I've only seen ZP fight on the IFL cards, but they've had some good performances. Even when it hasn't gone their way, they put on sterling performances each time. So interesting to see how this one rolls down. Featherweight's one of my favourite weight classes. It's an interesting one. Lots of guys to pick from. Lots of variations in styles.
Definitely. Lots of speed comes from this division too. And they're no slouch in power neither.
No, definitely not. They still hit really hard, but they're fast. Got excellent footwork. Say that footsies, as you mentioned earlier.
Definitely footsies. It comes into play a lot in the featherweight.
Really does. One of the main keys to success.
And lots of feints. Feints come into play as well.
Alright, here we go.
Glove touch. I think that's the first one we've seen tonight.
It very well could have been. There's been a lot of trash talk before this card. An unusual amount, so I think a lot of these guys were coming out. In all fairness, I don't think these guys did.
Ooh.
But it came. Very technical striking so far, opening up. Nice work.
Jim coming out strong and quick.
Yeah, picking those shots really nicely. Like those inside kicks, putting them off balance. See those hit stuns. Allows the option to set up or to pivot off his spot.
It'd be interesting to see how ZP counters all this.
Right now, he seems to be favouring the power side switch kick. Obviously, the open side of the body. First spin attempt there. The spins are very
With
flashy.
a big spinning back kick.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
nice combo.
Yeah,
That was
very
clean.
clean. Yeah, very clean. Miss and
Ooh,
nice
got
counter.
caught there.
Yeah,
Zabit has ridiculous punches and kicks that come out of nowhere.
nice
He
body.
does. He has very high speed. And another thing that a lot of people sleep on is his range.
Now, right now, one of the big things that I think we're going to have to watch out for is that Honest Jim, he started very fast and he's obviously got a little bit of confidence from it. But he's going for a lot of spin and like high energy attacks right now, and that may end up playing out pretty negatively for him as this fight goes on if he can't get the damage he needs off. ZP doing a good job of staying composed right now.
Tonight we've seen stamina come in effect pretty well.
A lot, yeah, definitely. It's happened a lot.
That's been the name of tonight's game is stamina.
There's that first very special takedown of Zabit. He goes straight into the crucifix. Not able to hold it though.
Get some good transitions off. Nice fake there.
Aldo uses that moment to capitalize and regain full guard. See if he's able to get any strikes off or submissions of his own.
Working that body a little bit.
Oh, able to stop that. He
Tried to go
wound
for a
up.
submission there.
Oh, he wanted up. He wants up, but he can't. That's not good when you're on your back and you want up and you can't get up.
Yeah, that's never good, and these little strikes add up too.
It's a scary feeling.
They add up in the judge's eyes, especially this control time too.
Yeah, 16 seconds left to go though. He does manage to get up.
Nice get up, nice get up.
Are we going to see one big shot at the end? Nice side kick.
That was a good first round from both guys. I mean, Zabit obviously came out very strong there. He opened up with some clean striking, but I think we've seen ZP kind of overcome that before that takedown came into play. So lots of adjustments made early.
He did. He had definitely made a lot of adjustments to the quick speed
Ooh.
and the range, but that takedown probably won Zabit the round if the strikes didn't.
Yeah, no, I think I'd agree with you. He managed to
And
get another one of
again.
those trips. Those things are huge.
And back in the crucifix. See if he gets out this time. And he does. We got a dial there. Now, I don't think Jim is going to go for submissions because Aldo has 96 sub defense, I do believe. So he's got very good sub defense.
Very good point. I think a lot of control time, these shots, they'll all just start to add up. I mean, obviously, we all know how powerful Aldo is, and he's still got very good stamina right now, so if he can wane on that. Oh,
Good reversal.
yeah, great reversal. Separate this back very quickly.
He's doing a good job just working him on the ground right now. Just keeping that control.
Oh,
Getting
Ooh,
the
big rock.
he injured right now.
up.
That was a lovely spin kick.
He attacks that stamina though.
Yeah, and he keeps going back to it as well. Over and over.
He is targeting that body. I think we're going to see that body come into play later on as well.
Oh, denied Kai.
But even though he's targeting the body, you've got the stamina are actually still in the advantage of ZP right now. Even though he's the guy that's taking a bit more damage.
ZP's throwing a lot of strikes. A lot of
Oh,
strikes.
beautiful.
Oh!
Oh,
That's all she wrote.
spinning elbow right to a
I think I
jab
do
and
believe
then
that
a
was
hook.
an elbow, or that may have been just a regular elbow.
I think
I
it was
think that was
spinning
the
elbow,
hook that
but
ended
yeah,
it.
Something nice and short. I don't think we're going to be able to get to see it.
we'll have to watch that one back, but great work.
It was either
back with the next one. Six-man go up against City of Gods. Heavyweight fight. First heavyweight fight that we've seen tonight. Fabricio via JDS.
Very interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Great boxing by Junior. Great grappling by Fabricio.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight
Yeah,
is 3
Fabricio's
rounds
actually got a
in
bit of
the
a range
UFC
advantage as well. Long
heavyweight
legs.
division. Introducing first,
Got some nice kicks to keep range also.
boxer, holding professional
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting.
5 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion.
Don't imagine this one's going to last long, to be honest. You've
You
never
get the
normally done.
power versus the ground, essentially.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we're going to see too much grappling in this one, though. To be perfectly honest with you, I imagine this one's going to be a little bit more of a striking affair. I could be wrong, of course, but I just have that feeling with these two guys.
23 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 231 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Mauricio Cavallo Verdun.
There you go. First round, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Come on.
I'll touch the glove, good shit. Very little wasted time. Not taking any time to feeling out. Ooh. Right now, City of Gods taking that centre and really stalking the outside on the outside.
Definitely.
Oh,
Big
ooh.
body shots by Junior.
Nice.
By a
He
big
had a shot,
uppercut.
but that elbow was really nice.
City of Gods is taking the center of the cage quite nicely.
Yeah, definitely standing tall, holding his position, doing a good job of just stepping out of range. And a lot of these
Which is
strikes.
very smart because he's not in danger of that driving takedown.
Mango's definitely got to try to make a little bit of adjustment here. Maybe he's just trying to pace himself, wait for his opportunities, of course. But
He's landed a few good shots though.
he has got to be very careful though with the power. Oh, nice! There
Ooh,
it is.
nice. That
That's
was
the type
clean.
That's the exact type of combination we're looking for. Mango's
1-2
getting past
hook,
the
and I
guard.
maybe would have thrown in a takedown there.
That came off a kick from Junior, kicking too close, and he took 2 big shots.
You can see that got City of God's attention as well because he started throwing with a lot more.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Backslay right to a beautiful ankle pick.
perfect timing on that miss.
All about them ankle picks. Nice denial. This is where the whole entire fight could change directions.
Yeah, the submission. Ooh, excellent work.
Oh,
Oh, this is
another
going to be very deep.
Ooh, submission
Love
after
it.
it.
Here we go.
This is a 5-gator, and he's got plenty of time to work with it.
Yep, definitely. Stamina is very low as well. This all adds up to excellent head health. Even if you
This
escape
is
one
deep.
elbow, you can even finish it.
Oh, this is
This is
getting
deep.
so deep. Can he get this one right here?
And he
Yeah.
does.
He's got it.
It got
Beautiful
deep.
stop. First round.
That changed very quickly. It looked like City of Gods was going to come away with a knockout or something with them heavy cans, but I mean, all it takes is one sway back to an ankle pick, and it's all over.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic
Nice
work from
work.
Six Mango, the previous light heavyweight champion, bouncing back from adversity and having a good showing today. Great work,
Good show. Showing that he deserves to be in them rankings.
definitely. I mean, with that one done, this was actually the co-main event of the evening. We move on to the main event. We're going to have Mystic Mac up against new challenger, Midwest Sniper. Been on a little bit of a tear recently, so looking forward to this one.
Ooh.
We are back.
7-4.
Main event of the evening, yeah. As you mentioned, these guys are 7-4 with each other right now. Mystic Mac, champion, currently fighting as John Jones. Got the challenger fighting as Glover Teixeira. It's an interesting matchup. Light heavyweights
I
so far.
always like this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm a big fan of using Glover on this game. A-rated fighter, he's all money.
He's got the hands, he's got the power, but he's also got a very good grappling game too.
Yeah, his submissions are pretty on point. Nice leg kick.
Yeah, his submissions are on point. His sub defense it's up there too. I think he's got a fairly high takedown defense too. Jones coming out strong.
Ooh. Long combos right now. Action on the end of it. Lovely.
Oh,
Oh,
early rock. And that block is low.
Oof. Missed though. A little bit overzealous. Catching him again.
Another one.
Same combo again. Lovely work.
Glover's got nice power, nice hands.
That jab, uppercut, hook is deadly.
Yeah, Midwest is got a real strong combo game. He knows what combo set up the next shots, and he'll catch you as you're trying to evade.
He's cutting them off too.
Mm-hmm.
He's cutting them off quite nice.
He's not following, he's cage cutting, and he's throwing strikes into the direction his opponent's moving, catching him as he moves into the shot.
He's keeping them up in them corners too.
Yeah, a little bit of adversity right now in the early round for Mystic Mac.
Ooh, low block.
Oh, a few misses there, but still has those two rocks.
He does. Them two rocks are going to win him the round if Jones doesn't do something, but there's plenty of time for that to change.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're Midwest now, you think that maybe you can just kind of be a little bit slower, pick your shots.
Ooh,
He's doing it
he's
really
hitting
well.
clean.
Yeah, everything he's throwing is connecting just through the block even. The block isn't there right now. Good side kick from Mac, retained center.
Oh,
Good retake of the center.
The power of Teixeira is really, really showing right now.
It is. He's also got very good very good speed. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Very good speed.
He does, like deceivingly so as well though.
hmm Like a lot of people think that he doesn't have that good of speed because he has power,
Oh, rock back.
but answered with
Mac
himself with a
able to
rock.
get that rock back.
He's got one
Gonna
rock
change it
left
a little
though.
bit.
Oh, got that
again.
Oh,
knockdown.
the big drop.
That's the combination of this fight. Every rock has come off that same combination so far from both guys.
Like I said, there was plenty of time for it to change, and it did. That knockdown is going to be favored.
Definitely, definitely.
Mac using a lot of stamina though. Mac trying to get himself off that cage, give him some breathing room. Midwest not having any of it.
The thing is, Midwest is kind of almost winning in just the mentality of, I don't believe Mystic actually wants to exchange with Jones. It's not the type of style that you fight with a Jones. But Midwest, keeping this pressure on and just continue to brawl, making the fight ugly. Nice success there.
Ooh,
Oh,
same
big
combo.
shot right there. Oh, lands
Nice
that
overhand.
overhand.
Yeah, sometimes
Neither
that can be
of-
it, very close.
Neither of them seem interested in grappling with one another either.
Now still a minute to go in this first round. Obviously anything can happen over these 25 minutes, but
hmm
very content to throw strikes right now, as you mentioned. Not one clinch or takedown attempted so far.
And there's been opportunities too, but
Yeah.
like you said, it is the first round. There's still 25 minutes to go. I mean, anything can happen.
Right now, it's really impressive, the cage cutting of Midwest. It's intelligent striking. He's getting caught a little bit now, but he's doing a good job of cutting off that cage, and as a result, he's able to hold the center of the cage.
That same combo, there it
yeah.
is
Big
again.
shots.
Oh,
Oh, and it's over.
Huge knockout.
Mystic Mac retains, and still.
And still.
Lots of adversity there, but Wow, what a crazy fight.
Great shots landed by both guys. Like 2 rocks by Midwest in the first round, and then able to come back, and Mystic Mac landed those shots afterward.
Definitely. It was fantastic work. I mean,
Great
with that
fight.
with that all said and done, yeah, fantastic fight tonight.